terrain. We mad strictly for the green. Here to kill your whole scene and your motherfucking team. Little more, the raw dog, I know you heard of me. You probably know some bitch niggas who want to murder me.
Alright, y'all know what it is. It's the Garden of Building. It's Majestic. It's the G1TRUTH Podcast. I told you I'm out here cooling right now with the guard Marley G. You know what I'm saying? The legals in the building. You know what I mean? But this is a very important pod right here because what you're seeing right now, this is your history. This history right here. Shit is real crazy. It's the guard Majestic. I'm cool with Marley G, and this is what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it, guard. Let's talk about your career as a whole and everything that you've been through. You know what I'm saying? And your early beginnings coming out of Philly, trying to get on in the game and all of that, yo.
Early on, you know, I came up out of the city of Philly. I'm born in Jersey, you know what I mean? From New Jersey. And, you know, my mom, you know what I mean, she had other issues. I was raised by my grandmother. And I got on the left eye. I got introduced to left eye at 10 years old. You know what I mean? I sung, rapped, did all of that. Then I got put into a placement. Once I got to Atlanta, I linked back up with left eye. Left eye linked me up with Dallas Austin. So, you know, that's how I got put on with Dallas Austin, and then I met Eric Sermon, formed the Illegal group. I met Malik through Left Eye at a Naughty by Nature concert. He was with Naughty, and we named ourselves Total Chaos. Busta Rhymes came through like one of the rehearsals. They invited us to a club. We linked up, went to Dallas studio, and he was like, "Yo, y'all name should be Illegal." And there it was. Before you know it, man, like 3 months later, man, we had advertisements, all of that. It happened so fast. It was like, bam.
I think at the time, there was a lot of producers and there was a lot of artists, you know. You was a much younger cat back then, you know what I'm saying? And back then, like, getting the kids in the game was really starting to emerge. So you had you guys, you had like youngsters.
Like the youngsters, you had Crisscross first off.
True.
The youngsters, the family, Chi Ali, and Illegal emerged. And Illegal, we were like unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? Malik was fly, real savvy with his wordplay.
Not to put it there, it was almost like a little EP&D type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely was with the Eric Sermon production.
No question.
And the way we dressed, you know what I mean, with the Carhartt, the hoodies,
all that,
the fatigues, it was definitely like that, you know, when I look back. And you know, we was wired, man, you know what I mean, real live. We got the link up with DITC, Digging in the Crate, Showbiz, AG, Law Finesse.
Big shout out to Diamond and he in the ATL, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I linked up with him early on in the summer when Brand Nubian was down here doing the show. Big shout out to Diamond, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm on that Dime Piece 3.
Oh, you on the Dime Piece joint too?
I'm gonna be on Dime Piece 3.
Oh, I feel
Dime
bad.
Piece 2 came out, I'm gonna be on Dime Piece 3.
Got you. Oh, the Dime Piece 3, that shit ain't dropped yet. I think about Dime Piece 2.
Yeah,
I got that Dime Piece 2 joint. Hot album, you know what I'm saying? Hot joint.
So Biz Markie produced on that. My man Spearhead X, who's now part of the Coalition DJs, Big X, ATL, DJ Funky, they broke like Future, Migos, and the New Cats. We had some great producers. Colin Wolf, who also did Deep Cover with Dr. Dre and Snoop. He produced back in the day when I was a teenager. We got we had the East Coast flavor. Definitely linked up with Colin, and he put that West Coast. We did a little West Coast video back in the day. Linked up with Snoop. Malik ended up doing Dog Pound, Warren G. He featured on Pom Pom with Snoop. Linked up with E40. Shout out to Malik. You know what I mean? Holly Hill, South Carolina, and all of his movement out there. It was a great thing. You know, Eric embraced us, put us on. That was Uncle E, him and Left Eye. They was a family together. We all was family. Redman running around, Tretch in the building.
Big shout out to Tretch. Big shout out to my man Mook Daddy. I ain't seen you in years, Mook, but you know what it is.
Yeah, man.
118 Management.
That's right.
Newark in Effect. You know what I'm saying? No, I know.
Double I.
No, I know.
Double I.
You know what I'm saying? A1, day one.
So we had great production, and for real, I ain't gonna lie, I never had a demo. So what you heard that year, 1993, was my first rhymes. So as I co-rip shit, niggas wanna talk shit, but it's the clip that goes up in the 9 double M, bitch. That was one of my first rhymes. You know what I mean? I gets busy on the track, no tripping shit to try me. See, I'm not an ordinary kid, I'm an illegal kid. See, for Christmas I was for a check. My daddy never played kid. All of them was my first rhymes. I never had a demo, and that came out to the world. I sat down for like carjacking, criminal conspiracy, receiving stolen property, theft, robbery, a bench warrant from 1991. And Malik, he was doing solo projects with Ant Banks and Rowdy Records while I was locked up. That's when the Jamal Fade Them All, it came about. Redman and Rock Waller, they produced that single. E. Sermon did Keep It Real. Before you know it, I had a full package solo album that dropped, and it made noise, you know what I mean, from here to overseas, you know what I mean, thank God. Did stuff with Biggie. Shout out to Lil C, Junior Mafia.
Word.
I'm on the Redman Muddy Waters album, the Ill Out.
Word.
Redman,
Word.
Method
Forgot
Man
about that.
Blackout. I'm on Busta Rhymes, first album to come in, and Busta Rhymes Disaster Strikes. I did the Black Panther soundtrack, not the Black Panther movie that came out, Marvel Comics. We're talking about Black Panther The Points back in the day. Mercury Records, we did a song called The Points with me, Coolio, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Biggie Smalls, Helter Skelter, Illinois Rats, Buckshot, Shorty, Redman, you name it, Menace Clan. Everybody was on that. Did a lot of great work. So now we moving into 2020. I got Miles on These Streets that I dropped in 2017, 2018. That's on Tidal, Spotify, CD Baby, Amazon. I got a new joint called Marley G, The Product. I got a song called Coffins, another joint called Bubbling, and one called Guala. Y'all can get that on Apple, iTunes, CD Baby, Tidal, Spotify, all of that. Still working. My son, Eastside Mall, he's doing his stuff, so I'm helping, you know what I mean, the new youth. And I do like the wave of music that's going out. Shout out to Tory Lanez and all that he's doing. Future, the Migos, Travis Scott, Young Thug, you name it. All of them good artists, Roddy Ricch, everybody. I'm really tuned into what's going on. And I thank God to be here right now.
How you feel about like the new wave of shit that's popping right now? Some of the cats that you just mentioned, the other cats that you didn't mention, like how do you feel about hip hop the way it is right now in terms of the artists, the style of the rhymes that they're using? Because it's definitely like it's not like how we used to spit it back in the day.
Right.
And you could definitely observe like production game has changed.
Well, like me, it's a difference. It's a difference in how the bar count is. Like, for real, we used to do 16 bars, 8 bar hooks, 4 bar hooks. Right now, it's set at like 12 bars, 2 12 bars, and then some hooks, or it might be hooks all through the song. The thing is, you gotta like sift, you know what I mean? Extract the bad, keep the good. A lot of the stuff that's out there is kind of repetitive, remedial.
Well, I see today songs is only like 2-3 minutes long.
Yeah, definitely. And you
back in the day, songs was like 5-6 minutes.
And even Flipmode Squad, I mean, that's why it was 8 minutes.
Rapper's Delight was 15.
Right.
Super Rhymes Rap was 15 minutes long.
Right.
You had to flip the song to the other side of the record to hear the rest of the joint.
The difference is the content. But if you really listen, you'll find some good stuff if you listen to good artists. Like I listen to Joey Badass, Kendrick Lamar. I just started listening to Joyner Lucas. Shout out to Eminem.
Word.
Shady, Conway.
Oh man, that whole Griselda camp is killing it right now.
Right.
Conway the Machine,
Right.
Benny the Butcher. Word.
All of that. Shout out
Big
to
shout out
Knowledge,
to,
you know what I mean?
Word.
Knowledge
Big shout out to Rough
40.
Buff. I know what time it is out there. I know how y'all
That's
cats
right.
get down.
Stevie J too. Don't
Word.
Stevie
Stevie J too.
Stevie J from out there. But yeah,
Rough Buff, stand up.
I'm peeping the content and the lyrics. J. Cole.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? Like these are rappers that's keeping the lyrical content.
They're holding that torch.
Yeah, they listen to Nas, they listen to Jay, listen to Big, Red, all of them. So it is.
Big shout out to Fred the Godson too. We definitely hold it down with that lyric game, son.
Yup. So you know, I don't knock the new youth that's coming up. It's just you gotta listen for what you listening for. You know what I mean? Like Jada Kiss, Styles P, all of them, they still represent. They come from the '90s. You gotta thank God. You know, rest in peace to my man Nipsey Hussle, Crenshaw. You know what I mean?
Word up.
He was spitting something.
Let them see that again so they know what time it is. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I mean? The Crenshaw.
That Crenshaw shit is official. My man got that.
Y'all
Get
can
that.
come to Nips for Real, 5361 Covington Highway. Y'all can cop y'all Crenshaw hats and hoodies, incense, sage, gift goodies. We got bean pies, all of that. It's like the Black Barnes and Nobles of the South, so don't be scared to come.
All right, ATL, stand up, man.
You know,
Represent.
shout
You know
out
what I'm
to
saying?
For Real.
Big shout out to Black Business. You know how we get down. Let me ask you this. Like, what I know in the business, like, no matter how hot you is, unless you like some dudes on the status of like Jay and all that, to me it's like the average person career, you got 3 albums strong to do your thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Your third one is your best one. It's really about business. It's music business. A lot of people start off, they intrigue with the fame, the money, and all of that. But you got to remember, it is business to it. So don't be scared to, you know what I mean, to learn your business. You know what I mean? Put down the blunt, pick up a pen, meditate, listen.
Get right.
Check your books. You know what I mean? You might see something that's going on. Phone calls and luggage or something that you're not spending. Check your budget. Don't be scared to say, hey, look, I didn't do this right here. You know what I mean? Be frugal with your money. Don't be in the strip clubs and stuff making it rain. You know what I mean?
When
real invest.
I remember when I saw you at the A3C joint.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got on stage and you shut it down with Black Thought. Big shout out to Black Thought from the Roots. And Mad Skills. You know that's my guy. VA stand up because you know what I'm saying. I used to do my thing out in VA for a hot minute.
BCC Buckshot Shorty.
Buckshot. Word up.
Held me down too all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah. What was you saying about that?
When you made your transition out and you in the A.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's your vibe? What's your take on as far as like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say you're a New York nigga, but like you really like, to me it's like you're New York stand up, you know what I'm saying? But it's like that whole vibe, because you know it's different how we flow up here and how they flow down there.
I'm from Philly. I'm born in Jersey, raised in Philly. I do my business in NY. I was blessed to get all of that energy from the different artists, the Redmans, the Eric Shermans, Keith Murray's, even Onyx, Sticky Fingers, Fredro and the Wu-Tang, growing up, being around them. And then going to the West Coast with Snoop and Corrupt and all of them. Come on, man. Like, hip-hop is a blessing. And it's definitely made me who I am. So you it's like a chemist. You taking different parts, elements, and you making your own little stew. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
That's what made me.
So tell me, man, because I know we got to wrap it up, you know what I'm saying? But what's the next step for Marley G right now, man? Where can they find you? What you getting into?
Well, like
where
I
can they
said,
see you perform, your shows, albums,
Tidal,
tour dates?
Spotify, CD Baby, Amazon. That's where my music is streaming, and Squad streaming. And whenever you see the Squad doing shows, you'll see Marley G there. These promoters, man, I got to link up with them. I'm trying to get overseas, Belarus, London, Netherlands, all the way over there. I be hollering at these promoters, these Rock the Bells, these old school shows. I'm trying to get on them. So all y'all promoters, hit me up, man. You know, I got at least 30 minutes to an hour to give y'all. Believe me, I got some great hits from the Flipmode Squad, Meet Def Squad, Redman, Realms, Junior Mafia, Jamal, Fade Them All, Keep It Real. We can do the illegal stuff. We can do all of that and new stuff. So holla at me. You know what I mean?
Y'all know what it is. I already broke y'all down, man. I told y'all I go everywhere. I eat everything. I talk to everybody, man. It's the God Majestic. I'm in the building. It's the G1TRUTH Podcast. I'm out here cooling it with my man Marley G right now. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't mention Action Bronson, though.
Oh, word.
Yeah, Flushing Queens. You know
Queens, stand up. Action Bronson.
He definitely, he sparked hip-hop. He made it, like, really, really fun to rap again. You know what I mean? They was comparing him to Ghostface, but... Yeah, my man.
I think he just got caught out there with that Ghostface shit, you know what I'm saying? I think that, you know what I'm saying, Bronson is like a super talented dude, and more so than anything, even above the lyrics, is like, I like how he does things to reinvent himself with the food shows, and TV shows, you know what I'm saying? By keeping his shit fresh and relevant, you know what I'm saying? I definitely rock it.
Cass, I see Cass stepping it up. And the battle rap, I like the battle rap and what they doing, you know what I mean? All of the hip-hop elements, man, it's really fun, man. You know what I mean? Y'all stay out there, stay doing what y'all doing, stay positive, you know what I mean?
Already.
For real.
God Marley G. It's the God Lord Majestic, G1TRUTH Podcast, man. I'm in the building. I already told y'all I go everywhere.
Hit me up, Marley G Def Squad on Instagram.
Wow. Won yourself.